Senators Clinton and Obama talked about doing even more than President Bush, who increased the spending on the global HIV/AIDS issue by a very dramatic amount. They talked about up to $50 billion. Is that the right approach?
Well, I think, again, just throwing money at it or saying we're going to put a few more billion into this. And by the way, in many ways, that's an abstraction, because that's an abstraction because it doesn't count, Frank, unless you get it down to where it's supposed to go. It doesn't count unless you have a process that gets it where it needs to go. That's where we have broken down the processes, the systems. I'll give you a very good example of this, a people-to-people program. In the 2005 Energy Act, the environmental title I wrote, and I had a number of Democrat, Republican co-sponsors. And we set up technology funds to share the most recent technology with developing countries. Point being, as much as anything else, if we can get to these developing countries before they put so much plant in the ground, building coal furnaces and coal utilities, but we know helps pollute the earth. If we can help them leapfrog over that with new technologies, it took 2 years before any funding got into that fund.
2 years?
2 years.
Why?
Before any funding. Well, there was no priority in this administration on this. It just wasn't funded. Along with that, there were a number of other programs there working directly with people in developing countries that would help us work together on how we were going to assure them that they were going to have the required energy to grow their economies. Now, when I say abstraction, so the president signs the bill, everybody's happy, everybody's, oh, we're going to put billions of dollars in these private-public partnerships, we're going to harness the public-private sectors working together, we're going to have international partnerships working together. Nothing happens for 2 years. That's what I mean an abstraction. Interesting press conference, interesting signing ceremony, but nothing happens. There's where we have to bring the reality to the policy making down to a level that assures the processing that we get the resources in and the people that need to be involved.